The quest to develop hydrogen as a clean energy source that could curb our dependence on fossil fuels may lead to an unexpected place: coal. A team of Penn State scientists found that coal may represent a potential way to store hydrogen gas, much like batteries store energy for future use, addressing a major hurdle in developing a clean energy supply chain. Hydrogen is a clean burning fuel and shows promise for use in the most energy intensive sectors of our economy: transportation, electricity generation, and manufacturing. But much work remains to build a hydrogen infrastructure and make it an affordable and reliable energy source. This includes developing a way to store hydrogen, which is currently expensive and inefficient. Geologic formations are an intriguing option because they can store large amounts of hydrogen to meet the peaks and valleys as energy demand changes daily or seasonally. The researchers says that they thought coal would be the logical place to do geological hydrogen storage. To put this to the test, the scientists analyzed 8 types of coals from coal fields across the United States to better understand their sorption and diffusion potential, or how much hydrogen they can hold. All 8 coals showed considerable sorption properties, with low volatile bituminous coal from eastern Virginia and anthracite coal from eastern Pennsylvania performing the best in tests, the scientists reported in the journal Applied Energy. The researchers says they find that coal outperforms other formation because it can hold more, it has existing infrastructure, and is widely available across the country and near populated areas. Depleted coal bed methane reservoirs may be the best candidates. These seams contain unconventional natural gas like methane and have become an important source of fossil fuel energy over the last several decades. The methane sticks to the surface of the coal in a process called adsorption. Similarly, injecting hydrogen into coal would cause that gas to absorb or stick to the coal. These formations often have a layer of shale or mudstone on top that act as a seal keeping methane, or in this case hydrogen, sealed until it is needed and pumped back out. A lot of people define coal as a rock, but it is really a polymer. It has high carbon content with a lot of small pores that can store much more gas. So coal is like a sponge that can hold many more hydrogen molecules compared to other non-carbon materials. The scientists designed special equipment to conduct the experiments. Coal has a weaker affinity with hydrogen compared to other sorbing gases like methane and carbon dioxide. So traditional pressurized equipment for determining sorption would not have worked. The researchers did a very novel and very challenging design. It took years to figure out how to do this properly. They had to properly design an experiment system, trial and error based on their previous experience with coals and shales. Based on their results, the scientists determined anthracite and semi-anthracite coals are good candidates for hydrogen storage in depleted coal seams, and low volatile bituminous coal are better candidates for gassy coal seams. Developing hydrogen storage in coal mining communities could bring new economic opportunities to these regions while also helping create the nation's hydrogen infrastructure. Future work will focus on the dynamic diffusivity and dynamic permeability of coal, features which determine how quickly hydrogen can be injected and pumped back out.